Hey guys, my name is Aaron from Casa Bakes.
And I'm Nitya, I'm his sister.
Yes. So today we're gonna make apple cake.
It's just a really easy recipe that anyone can make and
Super easy, super tasty. Our mom used to make this a lot at home, so
like childhood memories for us.
it's a family recipe. So we'll start by beating eggs and sugar together. So we are doing 3 eggs.
And then we have 210 grams of sugar that also goes into it. This recipe actually doesn't have any baking powder, so we just need to beat the eggs really like fluffy and nice, otherwise it doesn't rise up.
While beating it, you'll actually see the color of the mix change. So what you want is it to become really like light, almost white and fluffy. So that's what you want.
So we have already prepared a mold and we have lined it. The pan, this one is 12 inches, that's what we recommend. But if you don't have a lining paper, you can also just put butter and breadcrumbs. It works not as well, but it should be fine.
The main thing is that the cake doesn't stick to the side, so you can easily remove it later.
So we have prepared that, and it's also good to preheat your oven so that when the cake goes in, it's really hot and just ready. So that
What temperature?
it should be at 180 degrees.
180 degrees.
Yeah. So just preheat it. And we have already beat the eggs, and now we're going to add some melted butter into it.
Yes.
It's 150 grams.
So we spread it out when adding it. And since we have beat a lot of air into this mixture, so when we are mixing it now, we don't want to be too hectic with the mixing. So we want to kind of be very gentle with it.
Fold it into the mixture.
Yeah. Otherwise the cake won't end up being fluffy. So
And we like fluffy cakes.
we like fluffy cakes. So you can start to see the butter slowly getting melted into it. Then after that, what do you add?
So after this, we're actually going to add the maida and our homemade vanilla sugar. And I really recommend you guys to make this at home as well, instead of using like synthetic vanilla essence or something. Of course you can use that also, but it doesn't get that same deep like nice flavors. And it's really easy to make. You can just buy some vanilla powder. It's quite expensive, we know, but it lasts a really long time, so I urge you to invest in that. And you just take 1 teaspoon of this vanilla powder and you mix it in a mixie together with 200 grams of sugar and make it a nice powder. So like you have it here. So we're gonna add 2 teaspoons of that and the maida as well. We'll add a little bit at a time and gently like fold it into it, because
otherwise there's risks of it clumping up.
we have actually chosen some green apples because they're a little bit more sour, and we think that adds a nice like flavor to it. But you can take any apples you like, but I really recommend something like crispy and fresh, maybe a little sour.
So after mixing the maida, butter and sugar, we're gonna pour it into the mold now.
So we have poured it into the mold, and now we can prepare the apples. So we'll show you how to cut the apples. So I'm just gonna chop the apples now. If you want, you can also peel the apples. So just slice them in quite thin slices, not too thin, but
You wanna show one, please?
yeah, maybe about this size, I would say. You can really do it any way you like. This is a really good recipe that you can change in a lot of ways. You can put the apples at the bottom of the cake if you want, or you can put them on the top. So I usually put them on the top. So actually we can just take the brown sugar, and we have the cinnamon powder here. Just mix them both together. So you have a nice mixture, and just set it aside, and then we'll decorate the cake with the apples.
So I like to start with the long, bigger pieces. So we'll start by putting it around the corner.
There's no corners on a circle though.
Corners in
On the edges.
On the edges. ശരിയാ. ഒന്നിന് പറയണത്. I'll just put it.
Yeah, so we're just going to sprinkle this brown sugar and the cinnamon on top, and then it's ready to go into the oven at 180 degrees.
How long should this be in the oven?
So usually in our oven we keep it at like 35 minutes, but I would say anywhere between 30 to 40 minutes depending on what kind of oven you have. I think should be fine. So the cake is ready to go into the oven, and yeah, we're going to put it in now. yeah, so this is our cinnamon apple cake, and do try it and let us know what you guys think. It's really easy and you can make it for really any occasion, just for tea in the afternoon and stuff. It's delicious. So yeah, let us know in the comments what you guys think.